We have had such a great growing season here at the farm. Southeastern Iowa and a lot of the Midwest has had a great spring and summer with cooler temps and a lot of rain, and things are really producing well. The vegetable garden is growing so much, and I'm so excited that soon we're going to be able to can so many different treats that I love. The tomatoes are loaded. Some of them I didn't actually stake as well as I should have, and they're falling over almost. They are just so large and loaded, and you can see so many luscious green tomatoes coming that are soon going to turn in the heat of the August sun. The broccoli and cauliflower is of course over, as it's usually a late spring crop. But if you didn't know, make sure to keep your broccoli plants. This is something I did not know until last year. Last year, I pulled all of my broccoli plants after I got my one head in, and my mom scolded me saying, "Caleb, they will of course get little florets on them all throughout the summer." And as usual, she was right. So I am enjoying little bits of broccoli all throughout this year. They keep producing little amounts, not one big head, but little pieces all throughout the summer, and it is so great to have the fresh stuff. The cabbages are still growing. A lot of them have gotten in, but I did plant a few later ones that are still coming on. And the herbs are doing so well. A few of them are over, like cilantro. Cilantro has somewhat of a short life. Even if you use it really quickly, it's hard to get it not to go to seed. But a lot of the others have an extended life, like basil. As long as you keep using it and cutting it back, you're able to use it for quite a while, and I can't wait to make some fresh bruschetta. My peppers are starting to produce large amounts, and soon I'm going to be canning pickled hot peppers, one of my favorite things, and I'm using them fresh in cooking dishes and on fresh pizzas, and they are doing so well. I always plant tomatillos, and they are really starting to produce too. Tomatillos to me are essential in the salsa that we make. I think they really do add a flavor that you just can't get anywhere else. And if you want a fresh verde salsa, there is nothing like a roasted tomatilla. So these are of course essential in my garden. I'm still using my rhubarb. As long as you keep using it, you're able to use it for a long time. Usually rhubarb slows down at the end of July, so I have to admit I've extended it a little bit, but I'm just about to finish what I'm using. Kale has a really long life, and there are still ones I'm able to get in, which I am so glad about. I leave my carrots and parsnips throughout the season. My mom has always said that you don't want to pick them until after the first frost. You can of course use them anytime they start getting good size to them, but it's an old wives' tale to say they get a little bit sweeter after it frosts. Here in August, I'm able to start planting some fall crops of radishes and turnips and beets. You're able to plant these late in the summer, and they will produce in the fall because they like cooler temps. So I'm excited to be able to have those later on too. I'm still finishing up my first batch of beets, and I've canned some. You're going to have to check out the pickled beet video. And I'm using them for fresh use in the kitchen all the time. I love beets. The pumpkin patch this year is doing terrific. It is growing by leaps and bounds. As you can see, it has taken up the whole area. And if you look closely, you can start seeing all the beautiful pumpkins and gourds and squash, and they are growing wonderfully. I am so excited to have so many options to decorate for the upcoming fall season. And of course, some wonderful squash to eat for fall harvest. Upcoming, I'm going to have so many great ideas and options for you to can items from your garden with. I can't wait to show you the salsas and the peppers and everything I make using my fresh produce and enjoy all winter long. Stay tuned for some more great garden updates. Thanks for watching our video on gardening. To see more of our gardening series, click over here. Or to watch more of our videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel down here. There's so many great videos to learn from. See you next time.